Hey folks, Kevin here. I want to do a little video note on perspective. I'm going to try to do a video each month for this newsletter and kind of give my market thoughts. It might be a tutorial, it might not be. It might just be about what's going on in the market at the time. But right now we got a lot of different worries in the market, a lot of tariff war issues, tensions with Iran. Is the Federal Reserve going to cut interest rates or not? Things like that, probably other things I'm not thinking of. But anyway, a lot of people, what you're hearing right now is, hey, we're kind of overvalued here. We're at near all-time highs. Let me see if I can get my little doodler here going. We're at all-time highs or near it. As of Friday, June 28th is when I'm recording this. It's been a great first half to the year. Maybe we should start getting real conservative because things are slowing down. And maybe we should. I don't know. That could be right. But that's a very short-term perspective, what you're hearing in the media. Let's zoom out a little bit. We really just gained back what we lost in the fourth quarter. You know, the fourth quarter was pretty bad. It was a 20% correction, especially December. That was one of the worst Decembers ever, and it ended really on Christmas Eve. That was really unusual. It was not the typical Santa Claus rally, but now we did start to snap back the day after Christmas. So I guess you could call the last few days after Christmas the Santa Claus rally a little bit, but well, that was a bad time there. Zoom out even further, and let's say you bought in January of 2018 for the first time into the S&P 500, the stock market, however you want to classify it. You haven't made a whole lot of ground probably, and you've gone through a whole lot of volatility. I mean, a lot of ups and downs, just a lot of rockiness. So when you hear people talking about how overvalued we are, how we can't possibly go higher, what if this is a base setting up to go higher? And we don't have to look very far to see kind of an example of that. This is 2015-16. That was just a sideways period with some pretty bad volatility, some pretty rocky drops, starting about July or August of 2015. And it continued on till the next July. So it was a solid year of just going sideways, but that set the stage for a higher move. Now, I don't know if we're going to do that. I kind of doubt that we're going to make this nice of a move up, but nobody really knows. And that's the point, is if you keep a little bit longer term perspective and remember that the economy is still strong, it's slowing, but it's still strong. And so what if this is exactly the opposite of what most people are saying right now with all the worries and everything going on? What if any one of these things, or let's say a couple of these things, go right? We get a tariff war truce, the Fed cuts rates and the market likes it. Any number of things could go well. And really, this has set the stage, this wall of worry, as you might call it, for a move higher. I mean, we don't know if that's going to happen. We might just go sideways. We might go down. We might lose ground again. Who knows? And we might be in recession next year, but really nobody knows. And you hear a lot of people that are just certain that we are headed there. We don't know that for sure. It could be a while longer before we get to recession. This is a long bull market, but it is not an uninterrupted bull market. We've had some pauses. We've had some sideways movement a few different times. You go back long enough. So just remember to keep the long-term perspective in mind a little bit more, and not get caught up in so much of the financial news and the worries and everything you hear in the media. But we'll keep our eye on it and always stay on top of things. And if you want to talk or chat about this or anything else, don't hesitate to give me a call. Take care and have a good July if I don't talk to you until the next newsletter. Bye-bye.